How do tax assessment appeals work? In recent news, many property owners are questioning their tax assessments as property values fluctuate. The question on everyone's mind is, how do tax assessment appeals work? If you believe your property has been assessed too high, you may have options to challenge that assessment. Understanding this process is essential, especially as deadlines approach for filing appeals. Tax assessment appeals allow property owners to contest the assessed value of their property when they think it is incorrect or unfair. The process usually starts after receiving a notice of assessment. This notice estimates the property's fair market value for tax purposes. It is important to note that this notice is different from the actual tax bill. It provides an opportunity to object before taxes are finalized. To initiate an appeal, property owners must file within a specific deadline. This deadline is typically between 30 to 60 days from the date of the assessment notice. If this deadline is missed, property owners usually have to wait until the next tax cycle to file an appeal. Common grounds for appeal include overvaluation, incorrect property classification, or errors in property details such as size or condition. Successful appeals relying on presenting strong evidence to support the claim that the assessed value is too high or incorrect. This evidence can include recent sales of comparable properties, independent appraisals, or photos showing the property's condition. Some property owners choose to hire consultants or experts to help prepare documentation and identify possible exemptions or discounts. Once the appeal is filed, it may involve a review or a hearing. During this time, the property owner can present their case. If the appeal is successful, the assessed value may be lowered, which can also reduce the property tax bill. In certain areas, a successful appeal might even result in a freeze on assessment increases for several years, providing long-term tax relief. Property owners have the right to representing themselves during the appeal process. However, due to the complexity of tax laws and valuation methods, seeking professional assistance can improve the chances of a favorable outcome. Since procedures and deadlines can vary by location, it is essential to check with the local assessor's office or government website for specific instructions. In summary, tax assessment appeals offer property owners a formal way to challenge assessments they believe are incorrect. Timely filing, clear evidence, and adherence to local rules are key to potentially lowering property tax burdens.